All right, let's start with a nice easy march. Lift your chest, roll the shoulder blades back and down, and try to tuck your chin back slightly. Strong posture. We're going to take those arms into a W, bring those arms up and pull back in, pull back in. Exhale, squeezing your shoulder blades back and together. Squeeze. Two more. 2, 1. Overhead reach. Let's go. Reach it up, lifting those fingertips up nice and high, extending through the upper back, the back of the shoulders. That's it. 2 more. Take it back to a march. We're going to go into some big arm circles here, pulling back and down. Once again, try to lift your chest, tuck your chin back ever so slightly, just enough to prevent your head from creeping forward. Breathing through it. One more arm circle here, and we're going to take it into some body weight squats. Nice wide stance. From here, inhale, squat down. If you're just jumping in, we are doing a combination of body weight strength and cardio today. No equipment needed, all standing moves. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. Drive your hips back, press your heels into the floor. 2 more. And let's take it into a good morning. Fingertips just behind your ears, feet shoulder width apart. Hinge from the hips. Again, driving those hips back. Press your heels down. And get that nice big stretch through those hamstrings. Open up through the elbows and chest by pulling the arms just slightly back. Breathing through it. Inhale down, exhale up. 2 more. 2 and 1. All right, we're going to be doing a modified Tabata. So instead of doing a 10-second rest today between our 20-second intervals, it's just going to be 5 seconds. So quick transitions, but there is a little break in between. So we are going to start out, first 2 moves are going to be pulse squats, my favorite kind of squat, and punches. All right, let's do it. So 20 seconds on, 5 seconds rest in between, alternating for 4 sets. Nice wide stance, toes flared, chest lifted, semi-squatting. Let's go, pulse it out. Nice and low here. Now, if at any point you find that the pulse squats are a little too much to do for 4 full sets, go ahead and do a full body weight squat, maybe on second or third set, to give yourself a little bit of a real break or a relief from those squats. And up. All right, into alternating punches. Get ready. Here we go. Punches. Now, this is a great opportunity to really get your heart rate up. So short, quick jabs, as fast as you can, breathing evenly. Nice wide stance. Stay light on the toes. You've got this. 3, 2, 1. We're going back to those pull squats. Now remember, full squats are there for you. Semi-squatting, shoulders back. Let's do it. Pulsing for 20 seconds. Now, keep that chest lifted. Open up the chest by pulling the shoulder blades back, pulling your elbows back. Keep the elbows in, tucked nice and close to the body. Press through those heels, pushing the chest out. We're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Back up for punches. A little bit of a break. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Punches. Again, short, quick jabs. Breathing through this. Now, if you're finding those pulse squats a little tiring, you can always do a march or a full squat on this next set. 5 more seconds here. 3, 2, 1. All right, pulse squats, nice wide stance. Squatting down, shoulders back, chest lifted. Let's go. Press through those heels. Nice and low here. Quads should be getting tired. Try to maintain strong posture. Drive your hips back. Pull the shoulders and elbows back to keep your chest out. Abs in, belly button toward the spine. 3, 2, 1. Punches, third set. Shake out those legs. Ready, let's go. Short, quick jabs. You've got it. Breathing through this. There is one more round of pulse squats. And on this final round, your quads should be burning. We're almost there on these punches. Don't slow down. 3, 2, 1. All right. Final round of pulse squats. Semi-squatting, shoulders back, chest lifted. Let's do it. 20 seconds here. If you took a little break from your pulse squats, that's okay. You can always come back to them. 3 sets will definitely be enough to exhaust if you're already feeling fatigued. Keep this up. Nice and low. Shoulders back. Try not to round through that upper body. You're almost there. 2, 1. Woo. One more round of punches. Arms up, shoulders back. Let's do it. That's it. Short, quick jabs, keeping that heart rate up nice and high. You got it. Breathe deeply. 5 more seconds. Water break after this. 2, 1. Whew. All right, shake it out. Let that heart rate come down a little bit. Grab some water. Our next round, we're gonna go into ladder climbs. So with this move, wide stance, lift up, pull, pull, shifting weight side to side. Second move, another squat variation. We're gonna take it into a frog squat. Now there's a couple options here for you. Low impact is gonna be reach down, reach up, feet flat on the floor. You can take it up to level 2 by lifting the heels, adding a calf raise, or level 3, high impact, we'll add a hop. Totally up to you. I'm going to be doing variations throughout. All right, we are starting out with those ladder climbs. So starting with the right arm up, chest lifted, alternating arms. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Pull. Now your pace should be fairly quick here. In this move, really try to stretch out your lats. Lift that arm up nice and high and keep that pace pretty quick. That's it. Soft knee bend. Push through. 5 more seconds. Don't slow down. 2, 1. All right, frog squat. I'm starting low impact, feet flat. Reach down, reach up. Ready? Here we go. Squat down and reach and up. Now it's up to you. If you'd like to go level 2, adding that calf raise. Level 3, add the jump. Your workout, your call. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, back to our ladder climbs. Starting with that left arm up, chest lifted. Let's go. Pull. That's it. Again, let your heart rate climb here. This move should feel fairly challenging cardio-wise. Ask yourself how you're feeling out of 10. You should be between a 7 and an 8. That's it. 2, 1. All right, I'm going level 2 on my frog squat. Adding the calf raise, chest lifted, shoulders back. Here we go. So from this version, I'm lifting through the heels, but keeping my toes on the floor. That's it. Exhale up. Inhale on the way down. Keep that heart rate up nice and high. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Ladder climbs. Right arm lead. Ready. Let's go. You got it. Pull, pull. Keep this up. Really reach it up. Fully extend through the upper back. 5 more seconds. Keep that pace up. 2, 1. All right, I'm going level 3 on the frog squat. Adding the hop. Here we go. Hop it up. Now, if you're hopping, the hops are quite small. You're just lifting up, propelling off of the floor, but you don't have to jump super high, just enough to engage the quads and the calves. 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right, get ready for those ladder climbs. Let's do it. Heart rate should be pretty elevated right now. As mentioned, between a 7 and an 8, maybe a little closer to that 8. That's it. Pull, pull, keep it going. Almost there. 2, 1. All right, I'm going back to the level 1 version. Frog squats, flat feet. Here we go. Again, your workout, your call. Do the version of the move that challenges you and is safe for your joints. Keep this up. 5 more seconds. 2, 1. Whew. All right, let that heart rate come down a little bit. We're gonna go to our next round. Up next, we're gonna take this into a W. Two options here. If you'd like to also work your lower back, you can do this move in a bent over position, raising the arms up into that W. If you prefer to stay standing, a little easier on the lower back, you can perform this move in an upright position. Secondly, we've got fast feet, nice and light. Now it's up to you, low impact or high. The higher impact move is to lift the toes completely off the floor. Lower impact is to simply keep the toes connected to the floor and lift through the heels with more arm swing. All right, let's do it. Again, I'm gonna be doing variations throughout. I'm gonna start in the bent over W. So feet shoulder width apart, elbows in, push the chest out, make sure your back is flat. Here we go. As you lift, think about squeezing those shoulder blades. Exhale on the way up, inhale on the way down. Keep your elbows at a 90-degree angle. Squeeze, squeeze, that's it. Breathing through it. 2, 1. All right, fast feet, I'm gonna go low impact, toes connected to the floor, slight knee bend. Here we go. I love this low impact version because I find it's a fairly close movement to sprinting or running, but we're keeping it a little easier on the feet and the knees. Keep this up, 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, I'm gonna do the standing version of the W. Elbows up, 90 degrees, chest lifted, shoulders back. Here we go. Pulling and squeezing. Now, in the standing version, I want you to pay special attention to your neck and chin. As you pull your arms back, try to prevent your chin from bobbing forward. Get that shoulder blade retraction every rep. 2, 1. Whew. All right, fast feet. I'm gonna go higher impact this time, slight knee bend. Here we go. You know, I find I have a lot less arm movement when I do the higher impact version. I like to keep them moving, but I am lifting my toes off the floor. And the main thing is that speed in those toe taps. That's it. Push through here. 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right, back to W's. This time I'm gonna speed it up in the bent over W. Chest out, here we go. Now I'm pulling and squeezing, but I'm increasing the pace so that my heart rate stays elevated. Back is still flat, abs are pulled in, and I'm still lifting my elbows as high as I can, getting that shoulder blade retraction. Neutral neck position. Whew. All right, fast feet. Once again, I'm gonna go low impact, toes connected to the floor. Let's do it. That's it. Remember, it's your workout, your call, your choice in what level of movement you'd like to do. Breathe through it. That's it. Drive your hips back. Almost there. 2, 1. Whew. All right. We're going back to those W's. Regular this time. Back flat, chest out. And I'm slowing my pace a little bit compared to the last set. Really focusing on that shoulder blade retraction. Again, neutral neck and chin position. We want to prevent the head and neck from bobbing forward. Almost there. Whew. All right. One more set of fast feet. Once again, I'm going high impact, knees bent. Let's go. That's it. Soft breathing here. Steady breath. Keep the hips back. Keep the chest out. Try not to round through that upper body. You're almost there. 5 more seconds. 2, 1. All right, shake it out. Grab a water break here. Catch a breather. We're gonna go to our next round. Up next, we're gonna take this into a squatting leg raise. So in this movement, if I'm going to start by lifting my right leg, that means I'm gonna be balancing on the left. So I'm gonna start in a semi-squatting position. I'll show you forward facing and from the side. Arms out or at your sides. Arms out is a little more challenging. From here, with your heel pressed out, we're gonna raise the leg, balancing in that semi-squat. Now you can see this from the side, chest out, back flat. And I'm gonna raise, I'm gonna kick the curtains here, and then back down. So it's really up to you if you have your arms out or arms in. Arms out is a little bit more challenging to have your arms extended away from your body. They're a little less available to you for balance. All right, then second move, we're taking it into swimmers. I'm going to show you this one from behind. We're going to start with the arms up, chest lifted, chin tucked. We're going to bring those hands back behind the lower back and up, down and up. When you pull up, pull them backwards behind you. All right, let's do it. So right leg is coming out to the side, which means I'm balancing left, semi squat, chest out, arms out if you like, heel down. Ready? Here we go. Leg raise, leg up and down. Holding that position. Try to keep your heel pressed out and the toes pulled toward the knee on the leg that you're raising out to the side. Drive those hips back. Keep the weight on the heel of that left foot. 2, 1. Whew. All right, swimmers. So arms up, chest lifted, chin back, soft knee bend. Here we go. Down, back up, but pull backwards. Down, back up, but pull backwards. That's it. Working through that range of motion for the shoulders. Keep the chin tucked, chest lifted. Breathe through it. Rest. All right, this time left leg is coming out. I'm going to balance right. Semi-squatting. Start with that leg out. Here we go. You have the arms out in front or just next to you and at your chest. Now, one side you'll probably feel the hip feels a little more stiff than the other, and that's okay. Bear in mind, that's what we're working on. You might also find with one side or the other, you have to put a little bit more of your foot down to get that balance. Swimmers, get ready, arms up, chest lifted. Here we go. That's it. Working through that range of motion for the shoulders, pulling back and down. Pulling back, down. That's it. Keep your chin tucked. Breathe through it. All right, right leg is coming up. Balancing left. Heel out. Here we go. Arms extended if you like. Now I am just dropping my toe gently to the floor in between reps, but I'm not putting weight on it. I'm just touching down to regain balance. That's it. So you might find one side or the other is a little more challenging for balance, that you have to touch down a little bit more. Ooh, all right, back to swimmers. I'm gonna show you this one from the side, chest lifted. Ready, here we go. Behind, when you bring your arms up, pull them back. I want you to try to pull your hands back as much as possible at the top of the movement. Breathe through this. Pull your abdominals in. Nice open palm, stretching through that upper body. Whew, all right, one more leg raise, semi-squatting, left side. Here we go. Arms extended or at your side. For me, I find this hip a lot tighter than the other side. So I find my balance and range of motion is a little bit more limited. And that's okay, right? That's what we're working on. If you have one side that's less stable, that's what we're training. Ooh, all right, one more round of swimmers. Arms up, chest lifted, chin back. Here we go, soft knee bend. Work through that range of motion. Abs pulled in. Keep your chin tucked slightly. We don't want that neck bobbing forward. Try to pull the hands back at the top of the movement. Breathe through it. That's it. Rest. All right, grab a water break here. Whew, all right, let that heart rate come down a little bit. Next round, we're going squat forward kick. 2 options here. If you would prefer to give your legs a little bit of a break, you can actually do this as a knee raise, forward kick, knee raise, forward kick. If you'd like to follow me in the squat, we're going to squat, forward kick, squat, forward kick. So the pace might be a little different. The squat will take longer than the high knee, but adjust your moves accordingly. In between, front raise, lateral raise. So we're going to take a wide stance, front, lateral, pulling those shoulder blades up, keeping the chest lifted. All right, let's do it. So once again, you can go knee to kick or follow me in the squat to kick, just that right leg. Get ready in 2, 1, here we go. Squat, right kick. Remember, we're keeping with that right side here. That's it, squatting down, weight on the heels. Drive up through that kick. The pace does not have to be fast. I want you to focus on strength and flexibility. 2, 1. Whew. All right, front raise, lateral raise, wide stance, starting with the front raise, chest lifted. Here we go. Front, lateral, front, lateral. That's it. Pull, pull. Keep your chest lifted. Shoulders back. Chin tucked. Brace the core by squeezing the glutes. That's it. Work through those shoulders. And rest. All right, knee to kick, squat to kick, left. Let's go. Squat, kick left. Again, this move is less about speed as it is about balance and really stretching out that hamstring. You've got it. Keep pushing. 3, 2, 1. All right, front raise, lateral raise. Nice wide stance, turning in the front raise, chest lifted. Here we go. Front, lateral, pull, pull. That's it. Breathing through it. That's it. Chest lifted, chin back. Strong pulls. Squeeze those glutes. Soft knee bend. Rest. All right, squat forward kick. Right leg. Ready, let's go. Squat, forward kick. That's it. You got it. Keep breathing. That's it. Strong kicks. Nice big stretch through that hamstring. 2, 1. Front raise, lateral raise. Chest lifted, shoulders back. Soft knees. Let's go. Pull, pull. Strong posture. Lift the chest. Shoulders back. Tuck the chin. Squeeze the glutes. There's a lot to think about posturally here. That's it. Keep it up. Almost there. Rest. All right. Squat forward kick. Left side. Here we go. Squat. Left kick. Breathe through it. You got this. That's it. Keep it up. Keep it up. Push through. 3, 2, 1. One more front raise, lateral raise. Wide stance. Chest lifted. Chin back. Start with the front raise. Here we go. Squeeze those glutes. Hold your lower body steady with that gentle knee bend. That's it. Work through those shoulders. Pull, pull. You've got it. Breathing deeply. Rest. All right, let that heart rate come down a little bit. Get some water. Take a breather. So, up next, bow and arrow pull. Now, in this move, we're going to have the right toe facing right. Left toe is facing kind of forward, but slightly to the right. We're going to extend the right arm out. Place your left fingertips on top of the palm. Lift your chest. We're going to pull and rotate. Back to center, pull and rotate. And in that rotation, as you pull, your head is looking over the thumb and back to center, squeezing the shoulder blade back. Then in between, we're going to take it into triceps kickbacks. If you have some light dumbbells at home, you can do this in a slower motion, holding dumbbells in each hand. If you're following me, I'm going to go a little faster, and I'm going to add a little bit of speed to this movement. All right, let's do it. Bow and arrow. So we're starting facing right. Extend the right arm out. Left fingertips on top of the palm. Now lift your chest, tuck the chin back. Here we go. Pull and rotate gently through the spine. And that pull is explosive. Pull, pull, that's it. Gentle twist through the thoracic spine as you pull the shoulder blade back. You've got it. Open up through the chest and relax. All right, we're taking into tricep kickbacks. Dumbbells slower or arms body weight at a more rapid pace. Extend through that upper arm. Now the key to both movements, whether you have dumbbells or you're doing body weight, is to keep your upper arm parallel to the floor. The back of your elbows should be higher than the back of your rib cage. Rest. All right, we're going bow and arrow. Left side, toes pointing left, chest lifted. Here we go. Pull, pull. Gentle rotation so that your nose is always pointing in the same direction that your thumb is traveling. That's it. You've got it. Squeezing that shoulder blade back. Rest. All right, tricep kickbacks. Fold forward. Elbows up, back flat, chest out. Here we go. Push, push. Now, once again, if you're doing dumbbells, the pace is quite a bit slower. You may only get 1 rep for every 2 that I do at body weight. Keep those elbows up nice and high. Try to pull your belly button in and press back with the upper arm. Rest. All right, we're going back to that right side. Bow and arrow, chest lifted. Here we go. Soft knee bend here. Pull, pull. I often find that the arm that's outstretched wants to move along with the arm that's pulling. Try to keep it in place as you pull. Try to stay as steady as you can. That's it. Whew. All right, triceps. Fold forward. Elbows up, chest out. Here we go. Now in the triceps kickback, oftentimes we want to crank the neck up to look, see what we're doing. However, your eyes should be gazing down toward the floor about 4 or 5 feet in front of you with a neutral neck position. Breathing through this. Rest. All right, one more bow and arrow over to the left. Extend that left arm, fingertips on top, lift the chest. Here we go. Pull and rotate. Pull and rotate. That's it. Working through that upper body. Breathing deeply. You've got it. Rotate through the thoracic spine and keep your outstretched hand in the same spot. Try not to let it move. Rest. One more tricep kickback. All right, elbows up, chest out, neck neutral. Let's go. Push, push. You've got it. Squeezing through the back of the upper arm. Keep it going. Eyes gazing down toward the floor. Neutral neck. That's it. 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right, shake it out. Grab a water break here and catch a breather. Up next, we're going back to legs. I know we've done a lot of legs today. We're going into a side lunge. So we're going to side lunge to the right and up. Side lunge to the right and up. So we're going right side, first set, left side, second set. In between, sprinter march. In the sprinter march, bring your knees up nice and high with a full shoulder swing. All right, let's do it. So we're side lunging to the right. Feet shoulder width apart. Give yourself a little bit of space to move to the right. You can use your arms as needed for balance. Get ready. Here we go. Big step. Drive the glutes back and up. Step. Drive the glutes back and up. You've got it. You don't have to move your arms exactly as I'm moving them. For me, I find this is the most comfortable position to have them just in front of me or next to my sides as I lunge. Rest. All right, sprinter march. So get ready with that big arm swing, knee raise. Here we go. That's it. Try to lift your chest and imagine that there's a string pulling from the top of your head toward the ceiling. Let that string pull you upright. That's it. Breathing deeply. Whew. All right. Side lunge. We're going left this time. Give yourself some room to move. Here we go. Side lunge and up. Drive the hips back. Push through the glutes. Press up from the heel of the left foot. Drive up from that heel. Breathing deeply. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Back to our sprinter march. Once again, big arm swing, high knee. Here we go. Now again, I want you to imagine that string. It's right from the top center of your head, and it's lifting you up. So you're standing tall. Breathing deeply. Let your heart rate climb. 2, 1. Side lunge to the right, feet shoulder width apart, shoulders back, chest lifted. Here we go. Again, use your arms however you feel comfortable for balance and stability. That's it. Drive those hips back. Exhale up. Inhale down. Breathing through it. 3, 2, 1. Back to our sprinter march. Chest lifted, head up. Ready? Here we go. That's it. You've got it. Lift your knee up as high as you can, but get that full shoulder swing here. Arms are going right out in front of you. That's it. 5 more seconds. Maintain your pace. Rest. Side lunge. We're going to the left. 1 more set. 2, 1. Here we go. Side lunge left. Drive those glutes back. Breathe through it. You've got it. That's it. Exhale up. Push off from that left heel as you raise up out of the lunge. 2, 1. 1 more sprinter march. Chest lifted. Get ready here. Here we go. That's it. Big arm swing. Let that heart rate climb. Lift those knees. You can do this. That's it. That's it. Pushing through. 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right. Your heart rate come down a little bit. Grab some water. Take a breather here. So for our final round, we're going to do a combination of movements, all for shoulder mobility. So our first move, we're going to start out in the cactus. We're going to tuck and round the spine, lift up, pull back, open up through the chest, arching the spine. That's our first shoulder blade move. We're going to place our fingertips on top of the clavicle, rotating out, squeezing the shoulders. And then our final 2 moves, we're going to start 1 arm up, 1 arm down, switch, and then we're going to fix or switch the lead arm on that second set. In between, half jacks, right side, left side, and so on. All right, let's do it. So we are starting out with shoulders. And now I completely forgot. Cactus move with the chest. Shoulders back. Here we go. I was like, I know what the second move is. Pull back, arching. Inhale. Exhale. So when you lower down, tuck the chin and then pull the chin up so you're arching through that spine. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, half jacks, right side. So slightly squatting, right palm up, right leg coming out. Here we go. Soft knee bend here. Breathing deeply. You've got it. Soft knees, soft feet. Stepping lightly, but keeping the pace up. We're going to go into that clavicle rotation with the fingertips on the shoulders. All right, lift the elbows up, chest lifted, shoulders back. Ready? Let's rotate out. Rotate, squeeze. Rotate, squeeze. That's it. Once again, check your chin position. I want that chin tucked back. Try not to let it come forward. That's it. Keep it up. Pull, squeezing those shoulder blades. Pull. Half jacks left side, so slightly squatting. Left palm up, left arm coming out. Here we go. That's it. So for the next round, I'll show you our shoulder moves from the back so you can get a better view. But of course, if you're switching the arm, doesn't matter, just remember which arm you started with. 3, 2, 1. All right, so I'm gonna start with my right arm up. Ready? Reach behind. So we're gonna switch. Reach behind, nice and slow. Try to reach the fingertips toward each other. It is okay if they don't connect. Go at your pace. Breathing through it. Try to reach, reach, reach. Standing tall here, you might find one side or the other is a little bit more blocked up. Half jacked, other side. Here we go. That's it. You've got it. So in the next round, I'm going to start with my left palm up. And again, go nice and slow. Work through your range of motion. Breathing deeply. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So this time I'm starting with my left arm up, chest lifted, really reach. And switch, nice and slow, reach. Switch, nice and slow, reach. Try to pull those fingertips together. Breathing through it. Work through that range of motion through the shoulders. And rest. One more half jack, left side, and we're gonna stretch it out. Let's go. Light feet, light knees here. That's it. Open up through that palm. You got it. Flat back, chest out, try to drive the hips back. Try not to round through that upper body. 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right, let your heart rate come down a little bit. We're gonna stretch it out. So grab some water, and whenever you're ready, join me in a shoulder roll. So I'm just gonna let my arms hang down at my sides, chin tucked back, and we're gonna shoulder roll backwards. We did a lot of shoulder mobility today, so you may feel a little bit of stiffness through the backs of the shoulder blades. Breathe through it, pull back and down whenever you've had your water break. Let those arms hang. And now at the bottom of the movement, press the clavicle down. So try to depress your shoulders. You're pushing the shoulder blades and the clavicle down toward the floor. 3, 2, 1, and shake it out. Let's stretch out the hips. Step back with your right leg, forward with your left, hands on your hips, and tilt those hip bones forward, bending both knees. Now from here, I always find my chin comes forward. So tuck that chin back, lift the chest. That's it. I always find, even though it doesn't seem like a chin position should affect a hip stretch, I do find that it actually does. I do notice it makes a big difference in my posture anytime I tuck that chin back. And release the hip, come up and out of it, over to the other side. Step back with the left leg, push the hip bones forward. Once again, that chin always comes forward, shoulders always round. I'm gonna pull everything back. Chin, shoulders, and elbow, lifting the chest. Soft knee bend, stretching out those hip flexors. Nice deep breath in and out. And relax and come up out of it. From here, we're going to do a move that does require a little bit of balance. So if you'd like to hold on to the back of a chair or a wall, please feel free to do so, or follow me in the balancing stretch. We're gonna stretch out those glutes. So balancing on one leg, carefully cross the other leg over into a semi-squatting position, push your chest out, pick a spot on the floor with your eyes and focus. That will help to maintain balance. Now, you may find, or you probably will find, that one side has better balance than the other. And whichever side you naturally went to first is probably the side that you have a little bit better balance on. So this next side may be a little bit trickier. All right, gently come up and out of it, uncross that leg, over to the other side. Again, you can hold onto the wall or the back of a chair, slightly squatting, cross one leg over, pick that spot on the floor with your eyes and drive those glutes back, stretching through the glutes and the quads. Push the chest out. Try to relax your shoulders down as much as you can. Balancing on that foot. Focusing on a spot on the floor. Breathing deeply. And release. Gently come up and out of it. Shake out those legs. From here, let's stretch out the chest. Clasp the hands behind. Lift the chest. Pull the shoulders back. Tuck your chin. Deep breath in. And out. Once more, deep breath in. And out. Round those shoulders forward, bring the palms together. Push those arms away from you. Let yourself round through the upper back and imagine that you're pulling the shoulder blades apart from one another. You can tuck your chin slightly, rounding through the neck. Give your neck a little bit of a break. I know we've done a lot of chin tucking movements today. Nice deep breath in and out. Relax the arms down. One last chin tuck. Take 2 fingers, doesn't matter which hand, place them just in front of your chin. Push back, parallel to the floor. Release. Exhale, push the chin back, keeping it parallel to the floor. Release. 2 more. Exhale, push the chin back. 1 more here. Exhale. and release. Deep breath in and out. We're all done for today. Thanks for joining me, everyone. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you again next week. Have a good one.